Now let's fix up our scuffed leather. I've got these awesome shoes, and as you can tell, the front's getting a little scuffed, but luckily I have some olive oil, of all things. Olive oil is actually a great thing that you can use for many more purposes than cooking. The natural moisture in it works great with leather. I love using natural materials on other natural materials. So all I'm going to do is dip a cotton ball in here and treat the olive oil like shoe polish and just use small circular motions to buff out those scratches. It doesn't fix them, but it covers them up and it nourishes the shoe as well. So I'm just going to keep doing this over the front of my shoe. You can also use shoe polish. Shoe polish is actually fairly inexpensive, but it's not lying in your cupboard, which this is, so might as well go for the olive oil. So as you can tell, just a few swipes with that helped cover up the scratches, as you can compare to this shoe. Maybe your shoes aren't just scuffed, they have a whole tear in them, or maybe your leather jacket tore. If you're dealing with something that you think you can easily fix, go ahead and buy a patch kit, a leather patch kit, and just follow the instructions that it came with. However, if you don't think it's manageable, it's probably best to take it to a tailor. At some point, rips just aren't easily fixed by our mere human hands. We need the professional tailors to help us. If it's in a really expensive piece, investing money in a tailor will be worth it. If you spent hundreds of dollars on it, do you really want it to go to waste because you're not going to spend maybe $50 with the tailor? That's one of those things where you have to weigh your opportunity cost and just think about the outcome and how long you want your pieces to last. It's also good to waterproof anything that might go outside and get ruined from the weather. This can be done manually or with the help of your store clerk before you buy something. Just ask. For me, I like to waterproof my shoes because sometimes there's puddles outside that I don't see. And that's also not worth ruining a good pair of shoes. Now that we know how to fix up so many things, we are ready to do a quick first project. I'm going to be using a dress that I found whose sleeves are kind of ruined. It's a vintage dress. So I'm going to show you how to modernize that by taking the sleeves off. You can go ahead and go to the thrift store and find a dress of your own or something that you want to repair, and we will do it together. We're going to focus on updating something old and breathing some life back into it. So you can go ahead and find something in your closet or maybe from a thrift store that you would love to wear, but it needs a little bit of help. For example, I have this lovely vintage dress, but the sleeves unfortunately have holes in them